Hi folks, back at the Beef Barn. And what's a beef barn? Well, the Beef Barn's in North Smithfield, Rhode Island on every Tuesday night, weather permitting, which has been kind of tough this year, they have a cruise night. It's a little hot tonight, probably not going to get full to the brim, but they put 400 cars in here on a good Thursday night, so it's a place to get to. If you haven't been there, it's worth the ride. So my name's Mark, I'm from Let's Go Car Cruising, and I go to car events and I get the stories because the stories are where it's at and the memories we have with all these cars. So hang on, you're not going to want to miss this. There's a lot of cool stuff to come, and let's get to it. Let's go car cruising. How about this 34 Cadillac? We saw it here last year, but I can't help looking at it again. It is absolutely stunning. A convertible coupe, rumble seat, V8 car, and it is just impeccably well done. Take a look at the interior. Roll up windows, so it's not technically called a roadster. And spotlights and side mounts for the spare tires. So Steve says to me, "Oh, you already did this one." I said, "Well, that was the one we didn't have audio from last year, Steve. So tell me about this one."
All right, so it's a 1983 Mustang GT. I bought it in 2008 from the original owner in Connecticut, which is, you see, this is the last time he had it on the road, was in 1989.
Wow.
And he took, it had 63,000 original miles on it, and he took the nose off it to make a hot rod out of it, pulled the original engine, took the engine apart, painted under the hood, and gave up on it. So it just sat. So I bought it from him, and I put an 85 roller cam engine in it, and I did bigger brakes from an 87, subframe connectors, Maximum Motorsports suspension parts to it.
Okay.
True duals, 8.8 rear end, world-class T5. I changed the steering rack in it, working air conditioning, and it's got a lot of period correct mid to late 80s parts on it, like the ROH wheels and the Motorsports mud flaps. It's actually got a Motorsports intake, but because of the way the dual snorkel air cleaner goes on it, you can't see it.
Oh, okay.
But that's like one of those hen's teeth items.
Nice.
It's got JBL headers, which were the top of the line headers at the time, for shorty headers at the time. Yep. What else?
So it goes a little bit better than stock.
Yeah, a little bit better. You know, my son with his 2015 SRT Challenger busts on me because it's not going to get anywhere close to that. But back in the day, it was fine. And,
yeah,
you know, I grew up with these cars, so I really like this one.
And that's the allure.
Right.
That really is. You know, because I always ask people, I said, well, you know, what drew you to this car? And like, I had one in high school. Okay.
And I've taken this to Lake George a couple times, and it's been really, really dependable. And I think I've got like 74,000 on it now.
So you drive it. That's awesome.
Yeah, so I drive quite a bit.
Cool. Well, okay. So now we've covered this one.
Yes.
Good to see you again.
You too.
Hopefully the summer weather gets a little bit better for us all, and we'll see you on the road.
Excellent. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, man. So I don't know if this is old or made to look old, but it's a 1940 Ford pickup truck. And isn't it cool? It looks like it's been repainted with a flat type of paint. Don't know how old the work is, but just a classy old truck. Go out, have fun with it, drive it. So Kay, tell me about this car. I finally cornered you because car girls are cool. So tell me about the car.
Well, you'll have to help me with the years because I suck at math. But I went with my friend Mike to Carlisle back in '92. And I deliberately did not bring any money, any credit cards, nothing.
You thought you were safe.
I thought I was safe because I knew, and I had 10,000 in the bank, and I knew I would see something that I would want but probably shouldn't buy. And sure enough, I saw this on the hill, and I think he wanted 65 for it. I paid 5. but the guy that was sitting in it had a wicked Pennsylvania accent, so I thought I was safe. No, it wasn't his car. It was his friend's car. And I'm from Massachusetts, and the friend was from Bristol, Connecticut. And I said, oh crap, I can get there. So I did. I bought it. I convinced myself to buy it because it was right around my 25th birthday. And that's how I justified it. But yeah, I had a friend with a trailer, a car trailer, and we went down to Bristol and we got it and brought it back.
Cool. And you've been driving it and you're having a ball with it. So it's a 70...
Yeah, it's a 71.
Okay.
It's pretending to be a Z. It's not a real Z.
Okay.
And, well, I had it for quite a while until like 2013 when I sold it to my brother to help me out. And, well, he changed out the brakes, he changed out the transmission, he did a lot of work to it, changed the wheels, which I don't like, but anyway. And now he wants to give it back to me.
Well, such a deal.
Yeah. And my friend Mike, now I have a place to keep it because he'll let me keep it there. But the deal is I have to either do stuff to it with his help and drive it. It can't sit dead.
Right.
Except in the winter. So here we are.
Here we are.
So I'll probably take ownership of it in October, I guess, when the all my brother's stuff runs out.
Okay.
The insurance and whatnot.
Cool.
So.
Well, that's awesome. So you're out, you have a great time with it, and like I said, girls can like cars too, and that's
Yes.
awesome.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for taking the time to say hi, Kay. Enjoy it. Every once in a while, this is something new I just learned. Every once in a while, drive it like you stole it. Just a little bit.
Well, no, I won't do that.
There you go. Have a great
But
time.
you're going on the highway today, so that's good.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
So the last show I was at, I commented these little SUVs are getting popular, and this Toyota Land Cruiser is one of those, along with the Blazers, the Broncos, the Scouts, the Land Rovers. You can go out and have a ball with them. Some of them get a little on the expensive side, depending on how crazy you get with them. But isn't this fun? So Ian, this thing just wasn't fast enough as a stock SS, right?
No, not nearly enough.
So tell me a little bit about it.
Started its life as a 6.0, naturally aspirated, comes stock with the SS, and then it got switched over after it blew the engine to a 427 LS, built from Smedding Performance in Texas.
Ooh.
So it's built for, conservatively, it's built for 13 is what they warranty, the block
Okay.
for and whatnot. But then it's got an S480 Borg Warner, so a 70 millimeter turbo, dual fuel pump system, 1,000 cc injectors, the whole nine. Currently
Wow.
making 10 pounds right now, and that's as much as it can make without getting into the detonation territory, but it's got plenty more in it once I make a few modifications.
So what computer system do you run?
It's stock. It's all stock
really?
ECU. Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
The guy
okay.
before me has tied everything in stock ECU, so I'd like to put a standalone Holly into it at some point, but for now it's just stock, runs everything normal, traction control, has it, stability, the whole nine.
Oh,
Yep. Yep.
how do you beat that?
Yep.
That's
you
awesome.
You can turn off traction control and stability control. If you don't, it'll cut all power pretty much to it, and then you don't have much going on if you spin the tires.
Sure.
But it still has the option, which is nice. So, yep, without any kind of crazy electrical stuff going on, no issues with inspection, no lights, nothing. Just runs all stock the way it should be.
How about streetability?
So it's super fun to drive, easy to drive normally. You can drive it like any other car. Only issue being that if you try to get onto it under, call it 50, you got a hard time building any kind of traction pretty much. So anything over 50, 60, if you get on it hard, you're fine. But anything under, just due to the power levels, it will spin the tires.
Tires go up in smoke.
Pretty much.
Oops.
Doesn't mean you can't drive it. It just means that you got to be easy when you're getting into it. If you try to get onto it hard coming around a corner, back end's coming out, and you're going to have a day on your hands at that point. So,
Oops.
yeah, but
Yeah.
no, it's super easy to drive. I mean, temperatures all stay under control. The guy before me who had it put in all sorts of fans and relays and everything to make sure that it stays where it should be. And a lot of people have problems with it, but I stay under like the 210, 212 mark, even when I'm getting on it pretty easily. So reasonable for these engines for the
Good
most
enough.
part.
There
Yep.
you go.
So
Well,
no complaints for the most part. Only issue I got right now is I snapped the AC belt, so we're running a little bit of hot in the car right now. So a little toasty during the summer. Got to fix that. Yep, tensioner snapped and everything, so got to replace it and put a new one on. But other than that,
at
things
least
been
it's a
perfect.
separate belt.
Yeah, yep, all separate, which is
Yeah.
nice. But car's been perfect. Only got about 1,500, 2,000 miles on the build currently, so it's fresh.
Fresh.
Yep,
There you
very.
go. Well, Ian, thanks for taking the time to say hi and tell me about it. And like I said, I walked up on it because the stock SSs are cool and I love them. They're awesome. And I walked up and I go, woo, okay.
Yeah, it's a tad bit different. Everybody goes the all-wheel drive route, and they typically stick with the stock engine, or they use the inline six, which is the new way people are doing it. The stock Trailblazers, non-SS, actually have an inline six in it, which
Yes.
people have found recently have all sorts of untapped power potential. So there's people putting down serious power numbers, even close to what I'm putting down. I'm putting down about a little shy of 800 wheel currently, and there's people putting down 600-700 with the inline sixes currently. So it's pretty impressive for that kind of engine at that point. But this one's actually rear wheel, not all-wheel drive anymore. So a little lighter, a little more squirrely on the road, a little more fun to drive, a little more unforgiving than the typical one, but it's what I like. So
There you go. Again, thanks again.
no problem. Thank you, Mark.
Have a great
Appreciate
night.
it. You as well.
How about this cute little bug? I don't know what to say about it other than they're cool. And they're a lot of fun. And they're pretty easy to work on. And pretty simple to drive. Carry your luggage on the roof if you haven't got enough room in the back seat. And little engine in the back. Let's take a walk through the backfield. There's a little bit of shade, a little bit of breeze, and DJ's not blasting music at you, so we'll just take a walk through this area here. 69 we just walked by, 68 there, and the big Army truck. So we're here with Steve, and what a beast, Steve.
Yeah, it's a 94, technically called a 5-ton. It's an M931A tractor version. Cummins turbo diesel in it, Allison automatic, and it's a monster.
It is. So tell me the reason you just...
I bought it as a joke after a vehicle of mine was totaled going to a show. I bought this because never have to have that problem again.
Nobody's going to run into you in this.
Nope.
If they can't see you and they pull out in front of you, they deserve to be driven over.
Yep. Yep.
Cool. So what kind of challenges, being so big, do you run into with it?
Bridges.
Okay.
Bridge clearance. It is taller than some.
Oh. And it's a challenge to put it places.
Yes. Yep. It weighs 22,000 pounds, just the way it sits.
So did you buy it from one of those auctions,
I
or
bought
did you
it from-
buy it from
I bought it from a private seller that had bought it from an auction,
Okay.
and been driving it since. Been driving it all summer.
I've wondered how those auctions go.
Yeah.
But
Ex-Mass National Guard truck.
cool. Well, that's awesome, Steve.
Yeah.
And you get attention everywhere you go with it.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everywhere I go, it gets attention.
Well, amen. Thanks for saying hi, Steve.
You're welcome.
Good luck with the other one, and
All right.
get it back together soon.
I will.
So I recently got a message from someone, I think I got an email from someone, looking for a Mustang like this one. I'm not sure if he was looking for a 67 or 68. This one appears to be a 7. Automatic transmission. Blue with the white stripes. And it's a crazy girl in Rhode Island. But I'll come take a look. It was a New England vehicle that a relative, I think maybe their father owned. And I'm not sure what the distinguishing figures were on the car. Blue painted under hood, and things can change, so it's difficult to find. But here's one very similar to it in Rhode Island. So I found John in this Apache pickup truck, John. Now, what year is it?
It's a 1959.
59, okay.
Yes.
And we've got a helicopter going overhead. We can't hear ourselves. That's really cool. I like it because it's different. And you don't see a lot of these, you know, the earlier ones, the rounded ones that we were talking about,
Yes.
they're kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And the ones after this are starting to pick up. And then, you know, the 68 to 72s are,
I got
Kinda.
a 75. That's starting to pick up in price.
Right,
now,
yeah.
too.
but the style of this is really sharp. I like it.
Thank
How
you.
long have you had this one?
I've had this now 10 years.
Oh, okay.
10 years.
So was it like this, or did you build it, or?
No, it wasn't like this. When I got this truck, they had a motor that was very tired in it. The motor that's in there now, and the transmission, come out of an 82 Corvette.
Okay.
And back then they had the crossfire
Yes.
injection.
Yeah.
Nobody could figure it out. So when I put the motor in, I took the intake off and I put a regular intake with a 4-barrel carburetor.
Okay.
Guaranteed to start all the time.
Yes.
The transmission's from the Corvette too. It's a 700 R4 overdrive.
Perfect transmission.
Yep.
Great transmission. Yeah.
And I-
So it's drivable on the highway.
Oh, all over. I've been all over the place with this. Different states, all up north, Vermont, New Hampshire, New York, Pennsylvania, all over.
Yeah. And I see the vintage AC setup, so that
That
helps on a night like tonight, right?
That was a must.
Yeah.
I just put that in 3 years ago.
Awesome. Well, thanks for taking the time, John. I appreciate it, and everything tells a story.
Let me show you the inside.
Okay.
The seats are out of a 07 Silverado pickup.
Okay.
They fit right in because I'm told by the gentleman that had the salvage yard that Chevrolet never changed the width of their cabs.
Oh,
In all
really?
the years that they made them. And these here, as you can see, bolted right in.
Well, that's kind of smart.
Yep. Very
That-
comfortable.
That's a
too.
good thing to know.
Very comfortable. Yep.
Awesome. There you go.
All the creature features.
So tell people what the little thing is on the dash.
that is so you can see the lights at an intersection. They hang all the lights from the top now. When you look through that, it gives you a prism of the sky right over the top of the truck so you can see the lights.
I can't tell you how many people I see at car shows that see those and they scratch their head and they have no idea what they are. So,
Here's a little something else people don't know either, right here. They all ask me what this is. This was given out by Chevy dealers years and years ago. This cleans your dipstick. Years
really?
ago, people wanted to check their oil,
Sure,
and
yeah.
it was dirty. They ran it through here. There's a sponge inside of this that you can take out and
Oh, wow.
clean. It goes right in there. It's hollow at the bottom. You run your dipstick and clean it so you can get a good reading on checking the oil. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Well, thanks again, John.
You're welcome.
Enjoy the truck, and
Thank you.
we'll see you out on the road.
Yes, you will.
So a 51 Ford pickup truck, customed up a little bit, small block Ford in it, and get it out and have a lot of fun with it. Interior's nice, drivable, enjoyable, and we can't hear each other talk because the DJ is kind of loud here, so I'm going to keep yapping. How about a pair of 69s, 69 GTO and a 66 Chevelle. Those were the days. So with Dan, and Dan's got the 37 panel delivery, right?
Chevy panel truck.
Panel truck, and it's just beautiful. And you were telling me that the headliner was the easiest piece, and I would not have thought that at all.
I'll give you a little history on it, as far as I know. I bought it from a doctor. He's a neurosurgeon. He had this truck, and he would drive back and forth to the Cape just to work on his boat. When his boat was done, he didn't need this anymore, so he put it up for sale. And at the time, I was looking for another project, so I went, I looked at it, and I bought the truck. It was all cream with dark brown fenders. The panels were wavy, dents in the hood, cracks in the fenders. Spent 2 years diligently working on it to get it looking really nice, custom, inside and out. 2 years after I finished it, it caught fire.
Ouch.
So I had to completely gut it and start from scratch, do it all over again. The not so funny part about the fire was I was supposed to go to a car show in Johnston, and they put out flyers that said, if you're gonna come up to the show, to make sure you have a fire extinguisher. I had one, it was on my shelf. I just hadn't gotten around to installing it. So the day before, I tell my wife, I don't want to go to that show in Johnston. I don't want to be there all day. I'll just go there, go to a cruise night tonight instead. So I never put the fire extinguisher in the truck.
Oh.
And on the way there, I see this smoke. I pull over, I open the hood, and I had flames like this big on the spark plug wires. The fuel pressure gauge vibrated loose, splashed, and got. Now the fire department is half a mile down the road. I clocked it. By the time they got there, it was probably like 13, 14 minutes.
Yep.
But by that time, the flames were rolling around the front, burning the seats, the headliner, all the panels, all the glass was black. The fire department shows up, and they put the fire out fairly quickly, but they were trying to get the back doors open. So they couldn't undo so they got a sledgehammer,
And the
pry
clo-
bar,
yeah.
and they mangled these back doors like you wouldn't believe. That cost me $9 grand just to fix the doors, and that's without paint.
Yep.
So we got that all set, and I had to redesign everything. I changed the colors on the outside. I changed the design of the interior. I think even after all that, I think it came out better the second time. I liked it. People liked it. I didn't love it the first time.
Right.
But now I love it.
You love it.
Now
Well,
I-
awesome. Thank you very much for telling me the story.
Hey, you're welcome.
Pleasure to meet you, and we'll see you out on the road.
All right.
So I've seen this Chevy panel, but I don't know that I've ever walked around it before. It's like it's a 3600, so it's either 3/4 or 1-ton chassis. And it looks like it's pretty original, left alone, as it should be. And inside, way down in there, it's got a for sale sign on it. So I'll see if I can zoom to pick up the number. And I don't know that I can read that number. But if I can find the owner, I will talk to him about it. We'll take a walk down the aisle over here. And there's all kinds of fun stuff down here. Like I said, it's kind of not a full night tonight. Weather's kind of hot, but on a good night, they'll put 300-400 cars in here. And the food is very good. They bring their shaved roast beef, pastrami, hamburgers, hot dogs out from the restaurant into their food trailer, and they do a great job. A lot nicer than frozen hamburger thrown on the grill. So the food's good. Beer and wine, I believe, available out here also. And around the corner at the parking lot is the Pound Hill Creamery, and that ice cream is pretty good as well. So how do you miss out on a night like this? Like I said, it's worth taking a ride to if you are anywhere within reach. Definitely do yourself a favor and don't miss this show. I've seen this hot rod a number of times. I love the injector stacks that hide a 4-barrel carburetor. But it's cool. Flames and flames. So how about this custom 55? Wow. Tilt front nose. Got himself a small block. Chopped roof. Custom interior. Looks like a... No, it's not a 4-speed because there's only 2 pedals down there. But it's cool. Custom 59 Cadillac taillights. Done upright. How about a 70 GTO convertible? Wow. Bench seat, 4-speed. We're there. Woo, doggy. Gotta love this, man. I don't know, between the 70 Chevelle and the 70 GTO, gotta have one of them someday. I don't know, maybe both. We'll see how it goes. But this is definitely a bucket list for me. There's something about the 70 model year that really does it for me. So Glenn, I was directed to see you on this car, and I've been walking around for a while, and I found you. So hooray. Tell me about this thing, because it is wicked sharp.
This is a 33 Ford. It's got an LS1 for the power, automatic push-button transmission. Pretty much custom everything.
Okay.
I'll show you the inside of it. Nice little...
Ooh, very nice. So did you build it, or did you buy it, or?
A friend of mine had this car built.
Okay.
At a place in Texas. Mike's House of Hot Rods. And drove it for years. Really enjoyed it.
This has been driven for years?
Not a lot.
I was gonna say, yeah, it looks really nice.
Not a lot. I always took care of it for him. I always loved the car. And it got to a point he was moving on to different things. And he actually gave me this car as a gift.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amen.
I was blown away. He's just, his name is Mike. He's one of the best people you'd ever want to meet.
Where can I find a friend like that? Woo!
He's just a terrific guy, and I still see him every day. And he's just glad it's out being driven. And
there you go.
He made me promise I'd drive it. So I take this car out every chance I get. It's a driver.
It's a driver.
It's a driver.
Wow, it is really sharp. Do you know what the color blue is?
I don't know the actual name of it. No.
I'm a fan of blue, so...
I've always loved it, even the color, everything about it.
It's almost a satin, but not quite.
Yeah, when the sun really hits it, it's got a ton of metallic in it.
Okay.
It really shines. But when I get it back, I just kind of, wipe everything down, keep it looking...
Keep it looking nice.
Keep it looking pretty.
And have a ball with it. Well, that's awesome, and God bless him, because, wow, that's a great guy.
He is. He's just a terrific guy.
Well, thanks for taking the time to say hello, and enjoy the car. And
yeah, this is a great area.
Welcome to the Beef Barn.
Thank you. I just moved to the area.
From where?
I used to live in Dartmouth, Massachusetts.
Okay.
And I just moved to Woonsocket less than a year ago.
Okay.
So I'm trying to find some new friends, some new people that love cars.
Well, there's plenty of them around this place.
So here we are.
You'll find them here. All right, nice to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you.
Count me as one of those.
Absolutely.
All right, man.
Hope to see you around.
Be well.
You take care.
Happy days it is. Oldsmobile Starfire convertible. What a classy car. And the babysitter in the back seat. Bad boy. I'll come take a look at this. Oldsmobile 98. Cool, happy days. So it's a little bit custom on a 59 Corvette. Custom wheels, some custom bodywork, pretty stock interior, different shifter. But the hood is smooth on a 59 Corvette. Isn't that cool? Some trim deleted. And like Frank Sinatra, he did it his way. Very nice car. So we got a 2007 Indianapolis Pace Car edition Corvette. They made a bunch of replicas, and this is one of them. I don't know what orange. I'm not sure if this is orange, atomic orange, or Daytona Sunset, but it's one or the other, and it's really cool. got some PPF on the front of it. And you can't see from here, but it's got the stitching on the seats for the commemorative edition. And I'm casting a really big shadow on it. All right, folks, that's all for tonight at the Beef Barn in North Smithfield, Rhode Island. Come check it out sometime. You won't be sorry you did. They draw a great crowd of cars, and like I said, the food's good, the ice cream is pretty good, and you'll really enjoy it. It's worth the trip. Here comes something making some noise on the way out. But again, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, I encourage you to hit the like button, smash the subscribe, and subscribe doesn't cost anything. Just tells YouTube you like what I'm doing and you want to see more of it. And you can even ring the notification bell, and that'll get you updates on when I put out new content. Get your cars out and use them, folks. Summer is just getting into full swing. The weather's finally starting to be conducive to car shows. Take a kid to a car show, and like I always say, make memories, not excuses. None of this, I'm gonna do it someday, I'm gonna do it someday. Get it done, do it now. You won't regret it. Thanks again, folks. Tune in for more, and remember, let's go car cruising. So if you enjoyed this video, check out this one here for more Beef Barn cruising, and I'll see you over there.